Objection! Annie thinks that Will Powers was drugged by porn star guy, and porn star guy stole Will Powers' steel samurai suit.
Yeah.
So that he could go and kill the lady.
Yeah. Annie's better at this game than you are, I guess.
I know, but so that's the episode today. The thing is, she told me to tell her if she was right. I was like, that's a good idea. And she's like, what do you mean? I'm like, that's a good idea, because you told me to tell you if you were right. I'm not telling you you're right, so what does that tell you? Yep. But the truth is, I didn't even think that hard about it. I just forgot what happens next. Like in my mind, he went there to, be like, oh, where I remember it is, he went there as like, I'm still Samurai, I'm still cool. December 27th to 11 p.m., Fan Company Law says, oops.
What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? Oh, fuck, I should have done a recap with you.
It's okay.
A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of murder.
Murder. Oh, I'm so excited.
Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed?
Ellipses.
Taking a big drink. Don't choke yourself, please.
I know, I messed up the cap. Oh no. Whatever. I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently, but he'd never take someone's life. Never!
Nick. Yo, how's everyone doing?
Larry.
What do you think of my performance today? Adam swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya? Swooning? Me? Oh, yes, I do remember feeling faint. Right on! Tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, right?
Larry, she's 17.
Right, Nick?
Larry, she is 17. Huh? Me? Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. No homo?
I think you could do better than that.
Oh, wow, okay.
Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy. You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero.
Okay, you need to take about 15% off her. Bye, bitch.
No way, you have to talk to him.
No, I do. I'm a lawyer.
Woo! I was hot out there. Hot!
I'm glad someone's happy about how this case is going. He seems too happy to care about anything I show him, like how I'm a lawyer. Larry, you really helped out in the trial today.
You did! If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty. But seriously, Nick. That boatshop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet. Way to spoil the mood, Larry.
Thanks, Larry.
Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know?
No, you're not, actually.
But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. Nothing personal, kid. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night? I look over and Nick's so unhappy. Nick?
I don't know. But what I do know is I'm gonna believe in you two until the end.
Us two?
Not you, Larry, because you said nothing personal, kid. And I hate you.
Edgeworth
so.
and who else? You mean me, right?
Yes.
Nah, he means me, right, Nick?
No. Yeah, you, Larry.
Not me? But why you, Larry? Huh? Actually, yeah, why me, Nick?
Oh, Phoenix, don't do this.
It's backstory time.
No, my heart really breaks right now because Maya, needs this boost. Maya needs this right now, Phoenix!
Enough with the silent treatment!
Maya! No, it's okay.
Nick! Why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think?
He was a huge prick. He was like the antagonist in a lawyer video game.
Almost like that.
You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to be a defense attorney.
Wait. Was that when you two were classmates?
Yes, in grade school. In 4th fucking grade, this guy knew he wanted to grow up to be a defense attorney.
And that, if
And they saved me. Miles and Larry. They saved me, and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know. And that's why I keep my hair spiky, because it's too big to get shoved in the toilet anymore.
Oh, man. What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about? Huh? Sorry, I kind of forgot.
Wow, that's strong.
Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm gonna hear this story today, and that's final.
Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. That was my Stitch impression, by the way.
Oh, that was your Stitch impression?
Yeah.
That's how good it was. I didn't even know.
Do you remember that scene? He goes, okay, and then Nani fucking drives him home with a broom.
Yeah.
And she's like, talk, I know you can. He's like, whatever. And then she's, pow!
Yeah.
It's gone. I saw a Smash Brothers meme of that.
That's good.
Yeah. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial. A class
what? Class trial?
Yeah. What? You remember that, Larry? Spring, end of 3rd grade, homicide in the 3rd degree, multiple bodies. I mean, a kid in our class got his lunch money stolen.
Lunch money?
Our school was really small. Like 7 people. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home.
Huh, I see.
Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared with $38 still inside.
Oh, yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that.
I can see why you'd forget, though. You were out of school that day. What? How would you remember? Whatever. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during physical education class. I was coming down with a cold, so I'd skipped physical education that day.
I don't like you.
I was the only one not in class.
So they thought that you did it?
Yeah, the kids in class said I should be put on trial.
To be fair, like $38 is a fucking fortune to a 3rd grader.
I'm just trying to figure out how much, like, if they have 20 days of school in a month.
Don't worry about that.
I don't know, man.
Trial?
So the next day, we held a classroom trial, with me as the defendant. I didn't do it!
Guilty! He did it! Guilty! It was you!
Thief!
Get the money back!
You're such a meanie!
I want to play with him! Just admit you did! You can't hide the truth!
Tell us the truth!
We're not gonna play with you anymore!
Yeah,
Yeah, no borrowing my eraser! He should be allowed to leave the library! So the library committee!
You got
Give it
50
back to
cents
Seth.
of it.
Hey, did you rob that bank the other day?
Now, Phoenix, you know you really shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right.
Are we going back in time right now?
This is his flashback.
Is this when I'm the lunch lady?
No,
Okay.
that's the next trial.
Spoiler alert, I'm the lunch lady in the next trial. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done did it.
Go over and apologize, Phoenix.
I didn't know it was
This is
happening.
No.
Okay, this is Flashback Phoenix. I didn't know it was happening. I was so sad, I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it, even the orange puppy cop on my shirt. The hard-boiled detective Puppy Orange. Coming up next is his sidekick, Shit Honeybee Hive Hair
Crying
Lady.
Breakfast Friends. I love that show.
Crying Breakfast Friends is good.
That's from Steven Universe.
Oh, well, never mind. It's not good. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened.
Objection! He shouldn't have to apologize.
Vinny, God damn it. Mike, fuck. Brennan, this is child Miles Edgeworth.
Yeah?
Okay.
The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed. Amateurs!
Miles?
God damn, Miles!
He wore a fucking bow tie in the 3rd grade! He got his shit beat in every day.
Wait.
It wasn't you who stole my money, was it?
Oh my god, Miles got his lunch money stolen?
Yeah!
Oof. No!
Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent.
But Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Yeah, he did it! He's the one!
We don't need
need proof! Make him say he's sorry! Kill always is. Everybody ganging up and picking on one person.
He said he wasn't there.
He wasn't there the day that it got stolen. So the day that the money got stolen, Larry was out sick and Phoenix missed gym, and that's why they thought that Phoenix did it. But then he was there for this day, which was the trial day.
Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it.
Very well. I will replace the money myself.
That's...
Even though Miles' father is a famous defense attorney and should be rolling in the cash, this class trial is over.
That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were the best of friends.
For like 6 months. Wow, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot.
Well, it turns out that Miles is really good at Street Fighter.
What?
That's what best friends do. They play
Oh.
competitive video games. That's what I learned. That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone, without a friend in the world.
You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I kind of took it personally, see?
When something smells, it's usually the butts. Full circle!
Yep.
Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after that class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his dad.
I'm going to become a defense attorney, just like my father. A famous defense attorney.
Wait a minute, it's in quotes. That means this is Phoenix doing Miles.
Nick.
I'm gonna become a defense attorney,
Shut the
just like
fuck
my
up.
father, a famous defense attorney.
Stop. You're grounded.
Then, a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school.
Because his dad got fucking killed.
My
The
dad was
DLC
shot
six
directly
incident.
in front of me. Right, I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death.
That's so sad. Why are you laughing? What the
I
fuck?
don't know! It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper.
You seen that blooper from Spider-Man Homecoming where Peter's at the fucking Tom Holland's there at the party and he starts to go like, my parents, and then he just starts laughing, he's like, are dead, and everyone in the scene loses it.
That's awesome. Oh, man. The headline was something like, Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney. Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything, including go, hey, what's the matter with you? Look at him. That's
I
what he's
have
saying.
never once.
Hey,
Why?
what's the matter with you?
What happened? I mean, that's not the edgy I used to know at all.
Sounds really edgy to me. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him. Hold on. I tried to get in touch with him I don't know how many times. He never replied.
I guess he didn't want to see his old friends.
I couldn't just drop it though. 6 months of my life. I wanted to meet him and to learn why he'd become who he became. That's when I decided. The only way to do it was to become a defense lawyer.
Wait, you don't mean that's why you became a defense attorney, to meet your boyfriend?
If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not. In court.
Phoenix is so dumb.
I studied art. I could have been the next great Michelangelo.
I like the version from the third game better, which is that Mia helped him out. That's why he became a defense attorney.
What?
In the third game,
They
there's
retcon it?
they retcon it and say that that's the reason he said he'd be a defense attorney.
Huh.
And I like that better, because Mia's great.
I agree. Edgeworth believed in me, and I believe in him. He's in pain, and no one is on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him.
Whoa, Nick! So is that why you helped me out for free?
Stop sweating in my office, Larry! Yes. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free.
Oh, Nick! Nick! We have to save Mr. Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do, okay?
Right. It very well may be.
First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is.
Well, he's human. So...
He could, but what if he's Gordy? No! We solved the mystery!
Oh
He's Gordy, and he's killed again! We have to stop him!
Mia, we already covered. We already killed this
I thought it was the parrot, but it was a red herring!
No, it's a red parrot.
What if Gordy takes the form of a fish and he's a red herring? And that's why the parrot, I got confused!
I'd just settle to find out who he is. Really? I'm happy with that. I guess I can clean out some of this evidence I no longer need. All of this.
He'll automatically
1,
do
2,
it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Some
11,
of it
12,
is- some of
13,
it's no longer
14.
useful.
And the least useful thing, the 15th piece of evidence, which is, I'm a lawyer. What emoticon is that? Is
It's
he...
ellipses.
Oh.
That's you cleaning up
Okay,
the
let's
thing.
go.
Alright, go. So you ditched like the Gordy stuff mostly.
Gordy shit.
Because we
Alright.
solved the mystery of Gordy.
Hey, guess what? You want to see his dead father?
We've already
Oh.
done the, he doesn't
I didn't
care.
know if things had changed. Hey, do you want to see your dead father, Miles? Oh, man. December 27th, Detention Center, Visitors Room. You look as grim as always. Aw, did you cut yourself and your sharp ass
Mr.
hair?
Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial.
Class trial? What do you mean? What in the fresh fuck are you talking about?
You don't remember?
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In 3rd grade?
Lunch money? In fucking 3rd grade? I'm like 24.
Oh, fuck.
You thought you had me. You thought you had a contradiction!
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess I remember something like that.
Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers.
Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyways. It's okay, it's fine, it's fine. School.
Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know?
It's okay.
That was the defining moment of Nick's backstory.
I promise
That trial was the reason Nick became a defense
Stop!
attorney.
Don't tell him that!
That's stupid. Ridiculous.
Gee, thanks. It's like that thing in Ricky Bobby where his dad goes, I was drunk when I said that.
That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple to a fault, even.
Well, maybe, yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth.
Perhaps.
Hey, Edgy, why'd you become a prosecutor anyway?
Do not call me that if you want to remain alive.
You used to look up to your old man. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right?
I couldn't let myself deny reality like you.
What do you mean? I think you're projectifying.
My father was taken from me and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person.
Here you are. This is your redemption arc.
One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right?
Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yada Yogi.
Yamayuki.
He really liked trading cards. He had to be the shooter any way you look at it.
His hair got yellow and spiky when he got angry.
Yet, he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook.
That would be Bobby Hams. The murdered victim. His name is Robert Hammond.
Christ.
On that day, 15 years ago, the three of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I had lost all memory of the murder.
Lost your memory? That's severe brain damage.
Don't worry about that.
Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator.
What a fucking airtight elevator, by the way, huh?
Yeah, wasn't there a bullet hole in the window?
Shh! That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Yana Yogi had been not of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys.
I hated my dad because he was dead. That's the ultimate abandonment.
He went to go get a pack of cigarettes in heaven and never came back.
Aww. What's your relationship with Von K?
He is my teacher and a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I could of courtroom techniques from him.
So he's like my sister was to you, Nick.
Like an evil version of your sister.
He is a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life, he is obsessed with doing everything perfectly.
Perfectly, huh?
In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect was declared innocent. Ever.
But that's...
I know.
Statistically improbable.
It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job to find the suspect guilty perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away.
Edgeworth, if what you're saying is true, you're headed for the guilty sentence tomorrow.
Hey, he's right! Now's not the time to praise the enemy, Edgeworth!
It is a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit.
No kidding.
So Von Karma basically adopted him. Like, they don't really explicitly state that, but that's what happened.
I feel bad and I don't want to show him the picture.
Maybe don't do that then.
Hey, check this out.
Sorry.
It's a parrot.
I'm not sure I can help you with that.
I want your help. I just want you to smile, you fuck.
Why would I smile about a parrot?
Cause it's adorable, you shit.
It
Whatever.
probably makes us such a mess.
You're so mean. December 27th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs.